Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Long, as you've seen in the introductory video. I am here to talk to you today about your premium starter kit. A lot of new people, we find out, do not open their starter kit because it's intimidating or they don't know what to do with it or whatever, so we're going to give you a virtual icebreaker today. Alright, you're going to start out with your lovely magazine that you get with your starter kit. It's basically a bunch of articles and information on how to use your essential oils in your daily life. It's great. You also have your product guide that's going to give you information and prices on everything, basically from your essential oils to skincare, beauty products, toothpaste, multivitamins, and everything essential oil that you could possibly think of. Now, we're going to go ahead and move on to your essential oils. Yay. When you get these in the mail, this should be the first thing you open up. Just slide this little top off. And this little ribbon tab, just pull up. And if you hear my child yelling and screaming, she is playing and having fun. So, she's not in danger at all. Here are some very important information that is in your starter kit. There's a welcome letter from Gary and Mary Young. Open that up and read it. It's well worth the read. There is also some information on the back on how to use your little rollerball fitment. We'll come back to that in a later essential oil video. You also have your essential oils at a glance. I'm sorry if these are all upside down. These are going to tell you a little bit of information about the different essential oils that you are getting in this kit. It is great to hang on the fridge or put somewhere like near in your bathroom that you can look at a glance quickly. Here is some more information on sharing and the essential rewards, and also 3/5 free. So look at that when you get a chance. Also, if you've been sharing your essential oils, even though you haven't gotten your kit yet, with family and friends, and they're like, oh my gosh, we want to get this with you right as you open your kit, you can share this with them. This is the enrollment form, and you can have them basically fill it out and they can get their essential oils for their family right then. All right, there's also a roadmap in here. Great to look at. So we're going to put these away so they don't blow away. We are on a farm today. This is home sweet home. So you might hear the guys starting up the tractors and working on the car, and that's what you get on a farm in Texas. So here's your little top. Lift that up, and here is a list of everything that you've gotten in your kit. Basically everything I'm going to say. Almost. Pull that up, and here are your essential oils. I'm going to have to pull out this one because that's the one we're going to talk about today. Here we go. And there is a hidden treasure underneath all of these essential oils. You thought this was the treasure, right? It is, but there's more. So lift up that, and here are all the different little things that you get. Here is your freebie oil. Love this one. Here are your little sample sachets. They're very effective to travel with if you don't want to carry the whole bottle with you. And you can also share these with friends and family. So there's a bunch of different ones in here. There's also these little 2 ml sample bottles that you can fill up with any of your essential oils that you may not have a sachet for, and the cards that go and actually screw on the top with them. Then there's your Ningxia Red, which is an antioxidant drink. Love this one. Some people prefer it chilled, some people prefer it in popsicles, frozen. It's great all around. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back and share with you how I like to use lavender. Okay, and I guess I should point out there are several different ways to use lavender. It is labeled for topical and inhalation. Feel free to experiment with that. It is basically a guideline for you to go off of, but a lot of people use it in many different ways. So, number one, we're going to go ahead and open it, and you can do direct inhalation, which is a great way to use lavender. Either sniff start low, don't stick it right up to your nose. A lot of people make that mistake. And you can already smell the wonderful calming benefits of lavender. You can also put a drop on your hand, rub it together, and take a deep breath. Ah, wonderful. You can also put it on your skin, any problem areas, face or dry hands or anything like that. You can also put a drop on your pillowcase at night to help with a restful, peaceful sleep. Or, like I'm going to share with you, you can put it in your diffuser. Oh, and I will say, if you have sensitive skin, you may want to dilute in a carrier oil, and carrier oils are basically fat, because essential oils are fat soluble. So your carrier oils would be coconut oil or olive oil or grapeseed oil, any of those. That would be great, especially if you're dealing with children. Essential oils are wonderful for children, but it's best to dilute them. All right, that brings us to the scary diffuser, which people don't open for whatever reason. So we're gonna keep it unscary. Is that a word? All right, here is your dewdrop diffuser. Here is the little pamphlet that comes with it. Don't lose that, it's important. Pull off the top here. And when you get this thing out, it is packaged like this. You're gonna wanna hold the top and the bottom or it's gonna fall apart and you don't want it crashing to the floor. There we go. Now, and the cord is here in this little box. It's kind of hidden. Pull this out, open it, and here is your little power cord. Okay? Now we're done with the little box. All right, you have an outer lid here, take that off. You have an inner lid here, take that off. And then you have a fill line, it's red. Don't fill the water past that line. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my water in there. And I'm gonna go ahead, this little booklet here says to put between 3 and 5, or is it 5 to 8? 5 to 8 drops of essential oil in here. You can start out with less and work your way up to more, especially if you have a large room that you're going to diffuse in. You would want to go ahead and do the more essential oil. That way you have a stronger, relaxing, calming smell. You're just going to put the inner lid back on and the outer lid. You have a little port for the power cord to be plugged in. Let's see, right here. Reaching around here. There we go. Just make sure it's all plugged in all the way. And then you find your power source, plug it in, and there you go. You're all set up. Put it anywhere you would like, preferably not a precarious place, and push this little button. There's going to be some cool mist that comes out. Do not be afraid. It is not hot and it will not burn you. I am not worried if my child sticks her face, my 2-year-old, sticks her face in this, because it's just going to she's going to be inhaling small particles of the essential oil, which is perfectly good to do. So, I don't know if you can see that. Now, if you wanted, there is a light that's going on right in here. You can't see it because we're outside in a lovely day. But push the button again to turn the light off, and push the button again to turn the entire thing off. Okay, that is it. Thank you for joining me today for the 10 days of essential oils. We did lavender today. Thank you, and come back again tomorrow.